Hello, everyone, and welcome to All on the Table. I am your game master for the day, Jen Giggles. We'll be running Secrets of Small Gods, our Pathfinder 2e game. I am more than happy to have you here for our last regular session of the year. Just letting you know that next week we are back with a Monster of the Week special. Wonderland Complications won't be playing, but we are joining the Gender Federation and the Transverse, our parent company, for a mutual aid stream starting on the 14th. It runs, I think if I remember right, it's 11 a.m. Pacific to all the way through for the next 72 hours at least.
Holy moly.
It's huge. We're looking forward to having everybody there. We're going to be in our regular time slot, standard noon to 3 Pacific, and we'll be enjoying ourselves. Molly is running Monster of the Week. I will be producing, and I'll be around at that point. And then you can join me again just a couple hours after that, 5 Pacific to 8, for some recorded performances, live interaction and discussion with Mia Byrne and Swan Reel, who are trans musicians. Mia has a record out on Kill Rockstar Records earlier this year. So this is kind of huge. We're going to have live music from them. It's going to be amazing. Please join us. We're raising money for Dr. C's Gender Care Clinic. Dr. C is a non-binary medical doctor who runs the only gender care clinic in a 5-county area, and we want to keep it going and keep it up and keep it functional. So we have a goal. Anything you can give us is great. Dr. C is asking for, a donation of a copay. 3 or 4 copays worth of donations would be, even better. We've got there's awards and prizes and things to hand out to some of our donators. So please join us next week. As I said, it starts Thursday. We're all live on Saturday and goes all the way through into Sunday after just the very start of Sunday afternoon. So we're looking forward to seeing you there. But let's get on with our game today. Get through as much as possible. Joining me today is our usual cast members. We've got Scruffy.
Howdy, everybody. I'm Matthew R. Dawson, a.k.a. Scruffy Wanderer on the tweets and the instas. Today, I'm playing Tybal Toldrum, the catfolk rogue. His pronouns and my pronouns are both he, him. Moving over next to Billy.
Hello, good to be back. Yes, my name is Billy. I am playing the character of Lila Dimglade, and we both use she, her pronouns. I don't have that much social media presence these days, so you can see me right here. But yes, excited to play. Over to you, Tensei.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Tensei. I can be found only on Discord and Blue Sky at Tensei Dragon, TenSeiDragon. And today I am playing Ishi Mao or Mao Ishi, depending on your level of weebness. I'll leave it to you to determine which end of the spectrum that is. Both of our pronouns are he, they.
All right. So when we last left off, now this was a couple of sessions ago. Last session, if you remember, was a wonderful short, just learning about what's going on elsewhere in the world with some of these small gods. We have landed on an island. There's part of the village is on this island. There's a series of houses here that need to be explored and looked through to see what's going on, because nobody from this island has come to the main portion of the village for a few days. What are you guys gonna do?
I think I'll start just by having everyone look over at Lila and realizing she looks real beat to shit. I don't feel so good. Is anybody able to help me? I'm very old. I'm a very old woman. I have like 10 out of 21, I feel. On a scale of 0 to 21, I'm about a 10 right now, I'd say.
I feel like that's when Reyna, the little gnome who normally is being played by Gwendolyn, but Gwendolyn is not here, so I'm NPCing them, and I feel like Reyna would kind of pop up and go, "Oh, let me go heal you real quick," and she's gonna just go and grab like some mud and brush and stuff from the woods around her because she uses natural medicine. She gets to use nature to treat wounds. This is going to give her a +2 circumstance bonus to check the treat wounds using nature.
That's so great. Thank you.
Okay, so here's a nature roll from Reyna. I can actually... 23.
Oh boy.
All right, that's good. You're going to recover a bunch of your hit points.
Oh, hooray.
If only I could remember where that table was in the charts.
I'll take 11 more if that's okay. No.
I don't...
It's in skills. I know it's in skills. Just give me a moment. Treat wounds. Here we go. Treat wounds. You regain. Let's see. It says you can instead attempt a DC check 20 to increase by automatically by 10. Is Reyna an expert?
Reyna is an expert in nature.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Reyna's going for an automatic 10 hit point return by rolling against the DC 20. So you've regained 10 hit points.
Oh, good. I feel almost 100%.
Can I rules lawyer a second?
Sure.
Please go ahead.
It is 10 additional hit points because the regular success for treat wounds is 2d8 hit points.
Oh, it is. It is.
Oh.
Increases by 10. You're correct. So you need to roll 2d8 as well.
That would be an additional 12.
So you don't gain temporary hit points, but
Yeah.
you are full health.
Oh boy, I feel 21 out of 21. I tell you what. Okay. Don't ask me why my scale is that way. It's a witch thing.
I feel like it's just this is done by taking mud and plant matter and like making the salve and just rubbing it on your body. So like you're just covered in mud, but then when she flakes it off, it's like healed again.
Yep.
I've got slightly more mud on me than I usually do.
All right.
All right, I feel great, everybody. Let's go.
So you have 5 buildings to examine.
Do my cat ears hear anything from any of these buildings?
I'll roll a perception.
Absolutely. That would be a 16.
No,
Okay.
you don't hear anything.
That is odd.
Well, y'all cover me. I guess I'll stealth up ahead and try to scout things out at the first building. Like, what do these buildings look like? Are there any windows or anything like that?
Tybo,
Yeah,
hang
there's
on.
there's a
Question.
window right here on this building, and you can see, and there is a window down here, but you can't make it out. It's a little brushy, but you think you might see a window down here. You can clearly see a door underneath this overhang here.
Just a clarification. When you say you can't hear anything, it's like you hear no people, or it's like it's eerily quiet, no insects, no birds, just the sound of the waves or whatever.
Everything is just the jungle's too noisy for you.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you're not catching anything extra, should be what I should say.
Yes, because if it's like dead silent, then
Yeah.
it's like, oh no.
That's
Nobody-
not right.
Like nobody turned off the ambiance.
yeah. Okay, all right. Well, you go be a sneaky little kitty cat, and you get up there.
Okay, I
So,
will.
someday I'll figure out how to use audio with this that you can all hear, but not today.
Theater of the mind.
I can make that happen. But in the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and stealth my way up to this first window and then take a gander on inside.
Roll your stealth.
Here's my stealth. Lila was just yelling at me while I was walking. I turned back. I stepped on a twig. God damn it, Lila. You got to be quiet when I'm stealthing. It just doesn't work that way.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being so
Roll your
loud.
perception as well.
Who's scum?
Oh. I am not perceptive. I am not anything. I am rolling like crap today.
So Lila and Tybalt are arguing about being stealthy.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, there's things coming up behind us.
Pretty much.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so noisy. I apologize. Next time, I'll be more mindful.
Lila, you're
You're
just
looking
killing me.
through- You look in and you don't see anything.
Okay.
It seems perfectly safe. Why don't we go ahead and check this one out?
All right. I guess we didn't have to worry about it. It's loudly talking still.
If you know there's nothing in there, is it worth it?
Well, I don't know. I figure we just kind of have to go by one, unless we want to do a perimeter search beforehand.
All right. So there's a door here that you can see. There is a door here that you can see. There is a door here. A door here.
I can't see where you're clicking.
Yeah,
But you
you're
can't-
Yeah,
You're on a
I think you're
different layer.
painting the wrong layer.
I'm on the wrong layer. Here we go. So this door here, straight ahead of you. This door here. The door here. Maybe it's here. Yeah, I think it's right here, actually. Yeah. There's a door underneath this awning.
Mhm.
And then there is a door. You cannot see a door. There's a window here, but there's no door here.
Yes, I don't know. Maybe there are things inside that need to be looked at, even if we don't see something through the window.
I just need a line. Let me see. Yeah, you can't make that out. The door, for the record, is on the side of that house. It's over here,
We don't know.
but you can't see that from where you're at.
Yeah, we don't know.
Since I'm not being stealthy at all, I'm just going to go ahead and walk over to this other window. We've made a lot of racket, and I'm just going to look on inside it.
Okay, good luck with it. Sorry, good luck with it.
You roll your perception.
14. I'm not doing much better, but a little bit.
You see hanging. So this table's a little weird. You see a let me move this one here just a second. You see a foot hanging out of, so that it looks like a little bit of a, so there's a thing above, there's like a vent thing hanging above the table,
Mm-hmm.
like a giant chandelier, you kind of see a foot hanging out of it, very small foot.
Hey, I'm seeing a foot dangling from this vent over here. I think somebody got themselves jammed up there and maybe died.
Okay. Should we go help them?
Hey,
If
The
there's
foot
any-
it
disappears.
disappeared. Hey, nah, there's definitely people in here.
I'll say, yeah, if they're not dead, then we should definitely help.
I'm gonna just preemptively. No, I'm gonna wait. Okay.
Hey, Ishi, could you give me a boost over here? Like, how big is this building?
It's a 1-story, but the vent at the top is only like this big.
Yeah, I just want to look down in there.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Come on, just step on.
Okay, I'm gonna have Ishi kind of boost me up onto there. I can use my grappling hook to kind of hook onto there and pull myself up to the top. And I'd like to very quietly creep over to the vent and maybe shine my hood lantern. Or we've got the the ever burning torch. I'll shine the light down there.
Okay. You see a mess of pink curls, and that's all you see at the bottom of that hole. There's a mess of pink curls.
Pink curls, like
As
pink
in,
hair.
like hair?
Like
Yeah.
this, but curlier, yeah. And about the same shade.
Like, how far down is it? Is it something that I could touch?
No, it's definitely deeper than that. It's probably a good 3-4 feet.
What is going on?
I'm gonna kind of whisper down there's somebody inside this little vent. It's not big. They got to be tiny sized, and it's pink curly hair.
Like a drain or like a person?
Like-
is it
like
drain clog?
I feel like a tiny person might be up in this vent over here.
Mm.
I don't know. Should I just like try to talk to him?
Yeah.
Are they
say hello.
okay?
Yeah.
Get them out.
Think
Yeah.
about. I want you to think about this. You know, like those hoods for stove hoods.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Think about something like that covering, a good 10-foot circle, or about a 5-foot circle, before it tapers up and goes up into the ceiling.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you're looking at. And the table was a cross between a tinker's table and a hibachi table. So somebody could cook on it, but also maybe work on it.
Wait, are we inside the house?
Now I'm on
No,
top
but
of
you
the
can look
house.
through the window.
Oh, you're on top of the house. Wait, you can see down a vent through a window? I'm just.
There's
No. If you look in the window, you see part of it. And then when he looks down the vent, it's when he sees the pink curls that are
Oh,
up
I
of the
understand.
person that's hiding in the vent.
You're like Santa Claus in it right now. in
Yeah,
the chimney.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a chimney. It's completely separate.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm just gonna go over to that vent and I'm just gonna kind of say, "Hey, are you stuck in there, or are you hiding to try to kill us?" I mean, I just gotta know because that's gonna determine how we approach this. But I'm happy to just have a conversation, a very polite conversation, in fact, if you don't mind.
The pink curls fall away as you see this gnomish face. She's black, but she's a gnome looking up at you. And she says, "Well, you aren't one of the scum. All right, give me a couple minutes and then you can come inside." And if you're looking through if you're overlooking through the window, you see a gnome land on top of the table, run over and start working around the door.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I guess we go inside.
And a couple
Yeah.
minutes later, the door is unlocked.
Hello. Why
Yeah.
are you hiding in the chimney?
Because of the scum.
Okay, I'm kind of
Hey,
standing
people
on the
pick-
balcony. What do you mean by the scum? Like, is that just a profiling type thing, or are you being like literal?
Yeah.
That's what they're called, scum. They're just fishmen. They're called scum.
Do I know anything about these? Have I ever heard of this before?
I'm not
Roll.
curious.
You can roll a lore history, lore. Tell me what a lore you have, and I'll tell you if it works.
I've got a lore catfolk and a lore underworld, or I'm just pretty good at Arcana.
Lore.
won't qualify with Arcana. Lore history, Ishi.
Yeah.
Let's just have you roll a. Do you have lore nautical or what for sailing?
No, the only lore that I have is warfare.
Okay.
I don't know if I have any lore.
Then let's just have you roll an intelligence check. Lila, you're old enough. You can also roll an intelligence check.
Okay.
I do, however, have dubious knowledge, which is very fun.
Yes.
On a failure, you give me correct and incorrect information and don't tell me what's what.
Yep.
What about like a nature check from Marina?
Nature won't cut it either.
Okay.
Fine, fine.
And yeah,
Okay.
that's really all. I can't do anything then.
I got 11.
I got 17.
You know nothing at all, Billy. Nothing at all.
But what about
Lila spent
Lila?
so much time in the swamp, she doesn't know anything about these creatures.
Yeah, that's saltwater creatures. I don't know them.
So, Ishi, you've been sailing. You've
Oh,
worked on the sea. You know that scum are creatures that occasionally attack boats. They're part of an ancient civilization. That's the only thing you know for sure. The myths and legends around these creatures are such that you wouldn't want that you don't trust yourself to say anything more because you would possibly be providing wrong information because you know how sailors are. You
Yeah.
succeeded, you just don't know what fictitious information you might already have in your head.
But I haven't had to deal with them ever, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, no, the scummer, it's something you always got to watch out for. They're always attacking boats, and I've been lucky enough to never have to deal with one, but if they're coming inland, something might be wrong.
Yeah, is this normal for them to be on land if they're fish people?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
But the
Why
little
did
gnome
they
did,
come
yeah.
here?
I don't
Why
know.
did they come here? Okay.
They took away the neighbors.
Say that again. What is the neighbors?
They took
Oh,
away
the
the neighbors.
neighbors. The neighbors. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
The
I
neighbors.
thought you said
Took away the
enablers was a something. Okay. the
No,
enablers,
no.
like enablers without the L.
How long
No, it's
have
just
they
the
been
accent.
doing
They
that?
took away the neighbors.
Okay. Oh,
Well,
how long ago?
yeah. How long have they been doing this? How long have they been here?
They came a couple days ago. I don't know. I still see them occasionally out the window, so I've been hiding. They took my partner. They took my spouse.
Okay. Are you the only one left in this whole island? Like your house is fine, but we've got
I don't know.
4 other ones. You don't know.
I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know. I've been staying in here, hiding. Get up, that trapped the door. They can't get in. That's what I needed. Yeah, that's what they do.
Okay. Well, I guess we should take care of the scum. What do you think?
Yeah.
Sounds like a job for the 4 of us.
So you're the only one left here, right?
I don't know. I can't say one way or the other. I just don't know.
I don't
How
suppose.
do you not?
Go ahead.
The furthest house is like 25 feet that way. How do you not know?
I don't leave the house.
Oh, we've got an
There was still
agoraphobe
scum
on our hands.
outside like 6 hours ago. I haven't left the house.
6 hours ago. Jeez.
Okay.
She's just like, nope, not leaving this house. I am staying here.
Was that 6 hours ago? Was that when they took people away, or did they take them away much earlier, do you think?
I don't know. They grabbed everybody. They grabbed most people a couple days ago.
Okay. So sounds like the same.
Well, we're going to plan on helping you out and getting rid of all these things. I don't suppose you have any combat capabilities. You know how to use a weapon, throw a spell, anything like that?
Nah, I just tinker. I may, like I set up a trap on the door. That's all I did.
Well, if you're a
Okay.
tinker, I mean, you should be able to make something simple like a bow or something, right?
Nah, that's not what I work on. My
Okay.
partner did that.
What kind of things do you work on?
I work with wires. Make things shockable. Explodable.
Oh, hang on. Shockable.
Make things shockable?
Yes.
But yeah, the doorknob's metal, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did you have anything to do with the old church with the shocking on that island?
No, that wasn't me.
Insight
I
check.
feel like, I was about to say the same
Mhm.
He
thing.
knows more, but that wasn't her.
All right, I want to do like a deception or whatever because I'm like, what is up?
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
do know. How do I insight? Is that a thing? That's D&D.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
technically going to be let's see. Your diplomacy versus her deception.
Okay, we got the +0 modifier.
I'm actually very good at this sort of thing, but not today.
Not
apparently.
as good as me.
I can't roll for shit today.
Okay, who did it then? You didn't, but who did it? You know more.
I did it too.
But you didn't beat her.
Well, you got a 16.
Oh, okay.
No, that's just the roll. There's no modifier on that.
Oh, okay. You're being sneaky secrets.
I'm being as sneaky as I can with the way this roller works because it doesn't let me hide them.
I thought
Wait,
you
It
had
should.
them with,
Yeah, it
like,
does.
the plus.
You can.
Yeah,
you
you
should
can
be
do
able to.
private rules.
Yeah, there's a GM toggle at the
I
top.
I can for this roller, but I can't for any of the rolls for any NPCs I've created, like actually written down into the system.
Huh.
Oh.
Okay,
It's very weird. I
Interesting.
don't know why it does that.
that's weird.
So I'm just letting you see the dice and not telling you the modifiers.
Fair enough.
Oh, I see.
That'd be
It's
Mm.
technically a tie between Billy and the gnome. You know, Billy, that there's more info, but she's telling the truth.
Okay. Well, maybe one day we can, when everything is settled and there's no more scum, you can tell us about it because it was some fine electrical trapping work, I will say. But yes, we'll get rid of the scum, and then like privately to the party, I'm just gonna be like, "Is there any chance she was just an introverted person who didn't like any of her neighbors and doesn't know what's going on?"
That seems likely.
Yeah, I'm getting that vibe too.
Where are you guys going to position yourselves when you go out? Where are you going next? What's up?
Oh, wait a minute, ma'am, I didn't get your name. I'm Lila.
Oh, that's it's Jenny.
Hey, Jenny. Okay, Jenny, can I get your number? Just kidding. That's a funny joke. When you heard the noises, were they from like across the street from you or the house next to you? Where was the most of the conundrums in the scuffle?
Everything was outside the front door. I don't know. That's all I know.
Okay,
It-
so
it's-
probably across
Like I
the
could see,
street.
like that. You can see there's a little like gnome height porthole in the door and a human height porthole in the door.
Right. Okay.
I do have a couple more questions, Jenny from the block. I don't. You mentioned that you actually make things explode. Do you have anything
Mhm,
like
I
that?
do. Yeah. Check the chest the old woman's sitting on. Lila's
Oh,
sitting
okay.
on the chest there. That
All right. Let me get up a minute. I've sciatica. You know. You understand. Okay.
Yeah. What you got?
What you got in there?
there are 2 exploding potions in the chest.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Can you tell us
the
a little
juice
bit
that makes
about
you
these?
explode.
You throw them, they explode.
Seems very fair.
You
Yes,
want to
that's
throw them as far as
explode.
possible. The strength is variable.
Oh,
Depends
so
on
I
the
don't need to
age.
throw these.
Like what sort of radius are we talking about?
15, 20 feet sometimes.
Okay. One last.
They're huge.
Yeah.
They're huge explosions. By the way, the jar is such that it's about half the size of a basketball.
Oh.
Ishi, I feel like this is something you could lob very well.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me at least one of those.
Yeah, when I say we're not talking diameter, we're talking 15 to 20 foot radius.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And these
Yeah.
are. I thought this was like
Oh, heck
little vial of potion. No, it's
Yeah.
No, you're gonna shot put a grenade. That's what's about to happen.
This is like the whole
it's the
island.
sphere.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just out of curiosity, how how likely is it that these houses are going to be used again? Like, would you be upset if they just
Yes.
kind of?
Don't break the houses.
Why would you destroy the house? The house can be reused, right? You don't want to destroy a house.
I was
Okay.
just curious. I don't know if they're abandoned or anything like that. I ain't judging. I just figured I'd ask.
No, we're going to rescue people and bring them back to their houses, so we can't blow the houses up. What is wrong
Okay.
with you?
All right. Well, we'll go solve
These
it.
are
And...
not for use on this island.
All right, we won't throw them right now, but we will hang on to them. And one day when we come back and we've saved the day, I hope that you will tell us the saga of Jenny when we come back. Just looking for other songs with Jenny in it.
I kind of like this roof right up there. It seems like a pretty good spot to snipe a little bit.
Okay.
And that
So, what do you think? We draw them outside of the houses?
yeah, you kind of open up the door, try to get them out. I'll just take some pot shots. That's one idea. I mean, they're not very big, and if these things are inside, we don't have a lot of room. Out here, we got a lot of room. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yes, this is a great idea.
Okay. All right. Who's gonna open which doors?
Are they pull or push doors?
Most of them swing inward. They're push doors.
Okay. All right. Well,
At
I'm
least
not
you
so
think
good at.
so because of where the hinges are.
Sure, I'm not one for kicking a door down, but maybe that's something Ishi could
Yeah.
work on.
Yeah, between the
I'm
old
kidding.
woman, the gnome, and the skinny cat, not so much of a door pusher, but big dude Ishi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we
I
splitting
wanted-
up, or are we doing this all?
I'd say we go place to place. I got you covered. I'll climb up onto the roof again and have my crossbow ready. Just kind of knelt down there, hidden a little bit behind the. What is it? You said there's a chimney there, so I hide behind the chimney, have my shot lined up for the first thing that pops its head up.
The chimney
Okay.
is way at the back of the house, makes it hard to see anything else.
Okay, well,
And in the middle of the house is where that little vent goes up.
But you're standing on the veranda or the awning thing, right?
yeah,
Is
right
that what I
now. Well,
imagine?
right now I am. Yeah. If there's nothing I can
Okay.
really hide behind, then I'll just kind of get on my belly, kind of sniper style. You know what I mean? Have
Yeah.
the crossbow at the ready, just kind of looking down the sights, right at the door.
Yeah. So Ishi kind of turns around back to you guys, make sure that everything is in place, and then again, keeping true to his word of not wanting to break things around these houses, he turns the doorknob just so that it barely clicks out of place,
Mm-hmm.
and then kicks in the door just so that it doesn't break the doorknob.
Or the frame. That's very
Yeah.
nice.
Okay. I want you to roll a strength roll for this one because it's hilarious for me where this scum is hiding.
Can I pitch athletics?
Sure.
Cool. 27.
Nice.
Okay. 27. I want you to roll unarmed damage, please.
Okay.
Sounds like we're gonna be.
Five.
rolling
Oh,
initiative.
I rolled a 1. 5.
Still damage.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Just minimal damage.
Okay. All right. Just a second here. The door gets shoved right back at you because it swung into the. And soon thereafter, this scum comes scurrying out and swings the door around and takes a stab at you.
And-
Roll initiative.
And do I get my shot since I see them on the other side of the door?
Yep, we're rolling initiative now. So
What?
you get your shot, and so
Fine.
roll that and initiative. So,
Okay.
so where's my initiative? chart?
Well, that was a miss because that's a 10.
I clicked it. Yeah. I clicked my token and then clicked initiative, and it still didn't give me initiative. So I got a 10, but it didn't show up. I'm sorry.
It's weird.
I clicked
God,
it.
a 12. I am rolling
Roll again.
garbage today.
Roll again, Billy. Try rolling
Are you
again.
I
With
don't
your
mind
character selected.
I don't mind taking the 10. It's fine.
No, it just makes it so I can fix it. I need you to roll again.
All right. Worse.
Yeah, no, I'll give you the 10. I believe you. It's just makes it easier for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Reina coming in clutch.
Wow.
All right, just a second here. Gotta get through a couple other things.
While you're doing that, I'll just tell the audience how sad my dice rolls have been making me today. Like, dear God,
I've stolen all your good dice rolls.
you have. You have.
We've reversed, and this time I've made the very low intelligence character, but I keep rolling super high on it.
Oh, well.
That's that's how that especially with Roll20, that's how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Roll20's got those karmic dice.
They do.
It really does. Okay. Now, Ty, you get your attack.
Yeah. I rolled a 10, so I assume that missed.
That does miss. That does miss. Okay. So now we are top of the order. With Reina. Because Reina or Ishi, who has higher decks?
Why don't we
I'm
say
going
the
to
player
assume-
who's here goes 1st
I'm-
and the NPC goes after?
Perfect. That
I
works for
would-
me.
Okay, I would say I assume Reina has higher decks because Ishi's is a flat 10.
Yeah, technically, Reina's is 14, but still, let Ishi go first.
Well, yeah, let's Ishi go first.
Okay.
This is better for
There is a scum with a bloody snout in front of you because you smacked it in the face with the door. It is not happy with you.
Oh god, it already reopened the door and is there. Damn. Okay.
Just kick it again.
I kind of want to. I kind of want to just kick it down. Is there a like knock prone ability in Pathfinder?
Yeah, you can knock somebody prone. I don't remember
I think it's
how
a
to do it. I know you can.
strength, isn't it?
yeah,
Okay.
then a shove. I think that's a shove.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Shove athletics.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I have natural medicine too.
Oh, that doesn't knock him prone. That
Yeah,
shoves
no,
him
that
back.
shoves
5
him
feet.
back. You're right.
It's a trip action. I know the action's called trip.
Oh, trip
Kinda
athletics.
like-
Here it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I am basically just gonna I just run it shoulder check this guy.
Yes.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
11.
Oh.
And it is trip is resisting
Reflex DC.
Reset. Yeah.
reflex.
Oh, that's green. That doesn't work.
This guy does not fall down. That's fine.
Oh no. Oh no. It's a critical failure for me.
Yeah, that's bad.
On On a critical failure, you lose your balance and fall prone.
That's you rolled a 3. It looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
but it's
Oh
like
yeah.
beat him
Oh,
by, like,
that's right.
so
Yeah,
many.
you're right.
beat
you're right.
he beat you by more than 10,
10,
which makes it
then-
a
Yeah.
failure.
Yes.
It's
Yep.
20 makes it a crit failure. Or it's 15 or 20 and
Oh, I thought it was 10 either direction.
no, not for Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. It
Yeah.
is a crit failure at more than 10. You're right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whoops.
So
Well,
you're prone.
That sucks.
You trip
So
on
you
the
went to,
door
like-
frame.
Yeah.
You
Can
tried
we-
to reach out and swipe him, and he stepped back, and you tripped on the door frame, going, and now you're on your back.
Yeah, there
should-
was a little step up, so when I like did this, my foot like slammed into it, and I just kind of
Yeah.
fell. God damn it!
Well, you still have some actions, right?
I do. I still have 2 actions. Can I?
Yep.
You can stand up with an action.
I can. I can stand up with an. You know what? That was embarrassing. I'm just gonna stand up with 1 action, and I'm gonna smack him with my hammer with the other.
And smack him with a hammer.
I guess not hammer. Great axe.
Oh, that's another story.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. That's a different thing.
Yeah.
Next time,
Since
next time.
since I did an athletics, does this count as a second attack or is it still first?
Technically counts as your second attack.
Okay. 23.
That still hits.
Nice.
Good.
For 11.
For 11. Okay. That's a nice hit. All right.
Is it a critical hit or not? I'm going to assume they have at least 14.
Yeah, it's not a crit.
Okay. And that's all my actions.
Okay.
Okay. So are you
Alright.
inside the house now, is she then, technically, or?
Now
Well. Okay.
you stood up and the guy, you the melee went back and forth, and so you're kind of still outside.
Yeah.
Raina can see the scum.
Okay.
Does have line of sight.
Let's see. Am I within 30 feet? Yes, I am. Wonderful. I think, yeah, I will. I would like to cast Tanglefoot on this
Okay.
dude.
All right.
Looks like I have. Let's see the attempt to spell attack against the target. Critical success. The target gains the immobilized condition and takes a -10 penalty. Blah blah blah. So let's see if that worked. It did work. 20.
20 hits.
Nice.
Perfect. So the target takes a -10-foot circumstance penalty to its speed for 1 round. It can attempt to escape from your spell DC to remove the penalty.
All right. Does a -10 speeds for 1 round. Yep. Okay.
Okay, that was a 2-action spell. We have
I'm gonna
one.
put a little net on it to show that it's entangled.
Ooh.
What is that one recall knowledge? Is this something that Raina could recall knowledge on?
For
To remember information about this dude, basically, to remember useful information on a topic, you can attempt to recall knowledge. You might know basic information about something, blah, blah, blah. But for instance, you can use, let's see. I guess I don't need to do that on this one. I thought it gave you a bonus or something. I guess instead I will just have her hide behind this little tree that she's next to.
okay. That's fine.
She rolled a 20.
Yeah, she's did pretty good there. So we'll roll against that. Should one of these scum should the scum need to see her?
Sounds good. That's it for her turn.
And then it is here, and this door gets opened, and a scum is, you can see a scum in the doorway over here.
What? There wasn't just one enemy?
Sounds
Where are
about
you
right.
oh, okay. Yeah, right.
Way over there.
Yeah,
All right,
okay.
and now it is Ty's turn.
Okay. Well, let's see. They seem fairly far away right now. I would like to use my first action to reload my crossbow. And then I would like to use my second action to take a shot at this one right here, since I feel like that's more immediate threat.
Okay.
27 to hit.
That hits. 27 is a crit.
Nice. So
Ooh.
let's see. So that would be 4 regular damage, another 8 for the critical.
Okay, so 16 more damage.
And then for my final action, I'm just gonna lay right where I am because at least it's a kind of cover, and I will reload my crossbow one more time.
Okay. This thing does not look good at all.
Which thing? The one that's under the net?
Yeah. It is not in good shape. Not happy at all. Definitely hurting.
Definitely hurting.
Okay. Now,
It is my turn.
no, it is not.
Oh, it is not my turn.
Nope.
Pardon me. Just wait.
And now you have this door here is opened up. And there is a scum there as well. And now it is your turn.
Okay, dokie then. Right, I'm going to focus. Use a little focus spell here, and I'm going to say, all right, Ishi, I think you need this maybe just in case, so I will cast a life boost on you. So that will give you fast healing equal to the spell's level for the next 4 rounds. So you could get 4 hit points back in the next 4 rounds. Should you need it, but we don't have really that much. And so while I'm doing that, I'm going to also, can I do a cantrip as well?
Depends on how many actions.
It's
Yeah,
one
how many-
action. It's the life boost is 1, and then the buzzing bites that I want to do is also 1. But it's like spells. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Pathfinder-
do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pathfinder doesn't have the
care.
weird spell rules.
Okay,
Nope.
okay then. Okay, then I will
I love the
say
3 action economy. You can, as long as you have an action left, you can do something.
you can do it. Okay, great then. All right, then I will call down a cloud of mosquitoes to swarm over this one's body and say, "Hello from you know who." I need a DC Fortitude saving throw of 16 or higher.
On which one?
On the little net boy here.
Well, net. Okay.
Yeah, it's a hex.
And
okay.
saves.
You don't. Okay, I get it. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Then I have one more action, I guess.
Do
I
it
might
again.
yeah, you know what? What the hell?
Go for it.
Fucking let's go for it. Why not? Dragon. Oh, I see it. There's only 1 damage. Here.
Oh.
Oh, that is a critical failure. Okay, so you are taking double damage. Unfortunately, the damage I rolled was 1. Oops.
I
So
mean,
double
crit
damage is
damage is 2, so
2 damage, and you are sickened 1 by the mosquito swarm.
yep.
So whatever sicken does. Okay. Life action.
Sickened is a negative on their roll.
Yeah. Oh, sickened is much like frightened, but worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 You take a status penalty equal to this value on all your checks and DCs, and you cannot willingly ingest anything, including elixirs or potions.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ah!
If you want to get rid of sickness, it says you spend a single action retching, but you basically have to make yourself throw up.
Yeah. You gotta lose an action to
Yeah, lose an
To get rid
action
of it.
and make a make it. You lose an action to make another fortitude saving DC or
Mhm.
saving throw.
Yeah, it gets to be.
Yeah. But they have to beat the fortitude throw, right? Like when they to beat the sicken, like they still have to beat a 16.
Yeah, they still
Or
have to
it's
be
just
the
a-
same.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's literally they just get to, do it again.
All right. Well, this thing's tangled and swarmed by little insects. I know mechanically it says crawling insects. They don't necessarily fly, but whatever. Flavor.
What is
Flavor.
flying
You're the
but just
mosquito-
crawling in
you
the
work for
sky?
the mosquito witch. It's flavor.
Yeah, it's the mosquito witch. Also, it says buzzing. I would say that flies buzz,
Yeah.
and that's in the air. So
True.
God, not
Yep.
being able to drink potions while sick is
right.
Oh, yeah.
Horrible.
penalty.
So bad.
And now the scum in front of you gets to go. And
And it just surrenders. It says, "All right."
Yes.
Yeah.
it throws up. It throws up
Nope.
again.
Oh, you
And
did
then
it.
finally, it has no, it doesn't have anything on it. It's dropped everything. So it attempts to bite you. Attack of 14.
Oh.
That is going to not. That is a miss. My AC is
Yeah.
19.
Vomit breath coming at you.
Ugh.
Fishy vomit breath coming at you.
He does kind of take a half step.
I
kinda
just
like
like the flavor of like you waiting there watching it be like, huh, huh, and you're like, you good? And then he comes to bite you and you're like, no.
No. Just like side of the head when he comes forward. Just no.
Out of the way.
And it's back to Ishi.
That was gross, and I don't want to touch you. So we're gonna hit it again with the great axe. I'm going to power attack this time, which is basically just if I hit an extra damage dice.
You probably don't need to do that. This thing looks the worst, like almost the worst.
Of
Yeah,
course,
it's
it looks the worst. It just threw up twice.
A little
Well,
dehydrated.
Let's just put it this way. For you, it's probably spit range.
Okay, I'm still gonna smack it with my axe.
Oh yeah.
25
That's a hit.
for 15 damage.
You want to describe what you do to this thing for 12 more damage than you needed to?
I think this is very we're gonna get a little bit silly. This is just Monty Python gore where it just cleaves straight down and there's like no blood or like it's just kind of red inside and it just like
Oh,
Love it.
just jelly.
yeah.
Great job.
Make sure to grab my crossbow bolt out of that when you're done.
Oh yeah, he pulls the bolt out of the wall that's next to him and just like tosses it back to you. And then I'm gonna stride over here
25, perfect.
and Wait, what is my speed? My speed is 25. Okay.
Yeah, there's only a couple of people who get it higher than 25, so.
Mine is 30, but I'm wearing heavier armor.
Yeah, you're one of the few species that gets it higher than 25.
I have the
Yeah.
ability to make mine higher if I so choose, but mine's 25.
I can also run.
Oh, it's not running. It's a spell.
Sorry, I'm looking over everything that I've got.
I've got to step away for just 1 second, but I'm down the list a bit.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really got anything special. This is a very get up in people's face and then punch them with an axe. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna punch him with an axe.
Go right ahead.
Oh, that's only an 11 that time.
You do miss.
Turns out when you take multiple attacks around it, there's a penalty.
Oh,
There is.
That's it. That's 3 actions.
3 actions down, and it is Raina's turn. There is a scum that came out of the door, and there's another scum still inside the door over here that Raina can clearly see.
yeah. And let me make sure I have the range on this. I think I might.
Isn't it like 120?
Well, yeah, Ray of Frost was. I was seeing if I could do electric arc or not, but I cannot. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Ray of Frost, the Raina of Frost, to this dude right here in front.
You know, there's a thing called the signature spell, but I don't remember which class gets it.
Probably not a druid, but
No, I
now
don't think so.
now
A few
But you
classes
could
they
get it.
can't
It is
see
a-
me, right?
No, they would have to roll to determine where she is.
Yeah. So hiding there behind the bush, Ray of Frost at that first one. That was a 20 to hit.
That hits. Smacks right into him.
Not all
But this particular scum does lock eyes with Raina when she casts.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Yeah.
you hit me, I know where you are.
Yep, that's fair. So that was 2 actions there. For the third action, I think she's just gonna go skittering off behind this building.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put her back against the wall.
This scum comes up with just strides right up, and then, oh dang it, I hit the close button, not the minimize. I hate when I do that. And is going to attack Ishii.
Okay.
Dang.
Stabs with the trident.
Oh, hell.
It does
that
hit.
That's not a critical though, right?
It is not a crit.
Okay, good. And then tries to stab with you a second time.
That's just a miss.
Okay. So that is 10 damage then total. The thing just comes up and goes, and hits you once.
That's a good hit on me.
It's a good hit.
Yeah. That was
That's
a
a real
solid
good
hit.
Yeah. It like hits in part of the neck or something.
Well, you can recover 4 of those on your next turn.
Yep.
Okay. And that is, let's see, that guy's done. It is Ty's turn.
Yes, it is. Ooh. What was that thing we figured out that we can use to demoralize?
Yes, fear.
Yes, I would like to, because I am not hidden. I'm up on the roof, but I've been laying there, so I just kind of want to pop my head up and do a demoralize action. Try to freak them out.
Okay.
Let's see if I can actually do this. It is a intimidation check versus a target's will DC.
Yep.
21.
Okay.
2 of them are fine. But this one is frightened.
What?
I'm going to.
Is it a roll or is
mark-
it just? I thought it says the target's will DC. Isn't that the number of their? I don't know how that works. What's the will DC?
It's a roll
Okay.
because there's the class DC, but these are monsters. They don't have that. So it's got to be a roll.
Let's see. I'm actually looking it up because I need to know this for later.
Yeah, because there's no
It's,
there's no class DC.
Whenever the rules tells you something DC, that means take your bonus to that roll and add 10. So, for example, if you have a will bonus of 7, your will DC is 17.
Oh, okay. Let me see then.
Yeah, like rules is written. There are very, very few things that are contested roles,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
but that's not fun. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine doing it GM's ruling. I'm just trying to understand it for my own purposes.
Yeah,
It's good to know.
yeah. We're gonna have this one right here be frightened.
Love it.
All right, now
That was my first action.
keep in mind you critically succeeded on this one.
Nice.
So
Well, I want to keep him at least. Yeah, you know what? He hasn't been really hit yet, I don't think. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot at him with my crossbow.
okay,
That's a 20 to hit.
that hits.
6 points of piercing damage.
Okay,
And for my last action, I'm going to reload my crossbow.
all right.
And I'm still just laying there on my belly.
all right, 2 things gained frightened, right?
One thing gained frightened,
1 thing gained frightened, and what is
and it was a critical success. So that's a -2 to all actions.
what level are these considered?
Um,
What level
scum.
frightened?
No, scum are a creature too.
I
so
5
equal.
temporary hit points for me.
Yep.
Not 50. That's not right. Okay.
500. Oops.
I typed because like I'm below max, so temporary hit points are basically regular hit points, and I accidentally
Yes.
typed 57 current instead of 27.
Oh yeah, that'll.
Yeah, that's not.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Okay. Let me just make sure I got my measurements right here. Ranges. Yep. Okay. Move one more step. And chucks its trident at you.
Oh no.
Who's it throwing that
Who's
at?
you? Who's
Throwing
you?
that at Ty.
At Ty.
What path did it take?
It stepped
Because
here, and then here.
okay, well, damn.
We found that path. Good job, everyone.
I do have, as a fighter, I do have attack of opportunity, so
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
why.
You can't use a hero point to make somebody re-roll something, right? That's
You
not a
can.
thing. You can? I'm going to do that. I'm going to use
You-
one of my
you
hero
can.
points.
Well, in this case, you're using your hero point to cancel the critical.
Sure. That works for me.
That's fine.
That works.
I will absolutely do that. Take my hero points down by 1. So, looks like 10 points of damage to me.
Now, well, this one passed the window that's right here. It gets attacked.
Oh,
Hmm.
And takes some damage. All right. That turn is up. So it goes to the one that is supposed to be attacking, that's going to be attacking Ishii here. And tries to stab you with its trident.
No, that's wrong.
No. It gets a
No.
-2 to that because it's at
no.
this turn.
Very
Um,
wrong.
Simply no thanks.
And then because it is scum, it is going to attempt to retreat.
Is that like you using a disengage, or do I still get to hit it?
You still get to hit it.
Okay, cool. A 23.
15, 20. 23 hits for 15 damage.
Ouch.
Is that a crit
23 is
minus-
not.
with its -2?
No. Almost,
damn it.
but not quite.
Damn.
Damn it. I was really hoping to activate my critical specialization and hit the guy next to me too.
That would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. So this guy escaped out the door. Well, that wasn't a door. You saw him dive out a window.
Oh.
Now, from my position on the roof, can I see them?
You do not, but you can. You do hear the window. You all hear the window shattering.
Okay.
Good to know. Whose turn is it?
I think it's
And
mine. I think it's me.
yes, it is you.
Okay. So I have line of sight on these two scum in the sort of alleyway, yeah, but not this guy. This guy's a no. Can't
That
see
one you can't see, but you can see these two in the street. Yeah, the one in the alleyway is a no-go.
Sounds good. I guess I'm going to use 3 actions, and we're just gonna pop off. Let's do 2 magic missiles to the one tangled with Ishii, and then 1 to the other one who got like the window stab. So we'll do that. Pow, pow, pow. So the first 2 will go to the one with Ishii for 4 plus 2 damage, so 6, and then another 4 damage on this other guy. That's good. I think you're muted.
Yep, I was. Sorry, I had to blow my nose.
Well, I shot a bunch of magic missiles.
Yes, you did, and you hit
Oh.
them. So the one guy took 8 and the other guy took 4. Okay.
Close. The one guy took 6 and the other one took 4.
He takes
4 from one and 2 from the second one.
Well, why
And
does he
then-
only take 2? Oh, because you rolled each time. I'm sorry. Yeah, I missed that.
Yeah, you're supposed to
Yeah, yeah.
roll for each time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every
You shouldn't have
missile's-
corrected me.
No, I'm going to correct you. I'm going to correct you.
All right.
If I was playing, if I was, could have taken less damage, I would want someone to speak up for me. So
Okay. And it actually rolls back over to the top of the round because this guy's dead. So it's Ishi's turn again.
Life boost.
Cool. Yeah, life boost. Almost back up to full.
You should have 2 more rounds of it, I think. 2 or 3 more rounds of it.
Oh, does it go away?
It's only 4 rounds, yeah.
Okay.
So you got 2 more turns.
Okay.
Phil, that's helpful.
Yeah. It is
Heck
very
yeah.
helpful. Yes. You've made me almost invincible because I got a real good hit in, and I'm literally down 1 health now.
Yeah.
All right. So the one guy
yeah.
ran away. You have another guy to hit.
I do have another guy to hit. This guy's fresh, hasn't been hit at all. I'm gonna fix
Yeah, he
that,
has.
and I'm gonna hit.
He
Oh,
took
he
a
has?
couple magic missiles.
You got a little magic.
Well, that's
missile.
not real hits. That's magic.
That's force damage.
Right. That's force damage, but this damage is gonna be force. That sounded much better in my head and very stupid actually coming out. I'm sorry.
I like it. We
21 for my favorite number of damage, 15.
Oh yeah.
All right, 15 again. Jeez. All right. Yeah. Okay.
It's really too bad they don't want us to just decimate everything on this island.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get over so fast. Bomb.
Oh, you know, this guy now has the same amount of hit points as the guy you hit when he ran after he ran away. Well, as he was running away.
All right.
They're both below half, which is great. All right.
They-
So
They
now it is
are.
Raina's turn. Raina from
I'm
current
sorry, that was-
angle.
Excuse me.
That was only
Yeah,
one
she's
action.
got, like,
How
a
did
That
million
was only
actions.
one action. God.
Yeah. How
You know-
dare?
I play too much D&D in my home games.
Yeah.
I like this 3-action economy. I want it everywhere.
Even if this was D&D, excuse me, I have a bonus action and a movement left.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but I always, as the fighter, I always roll my bonus action simultaneously because I only do one thing.
yeah, that's fair. I also
My
only do
game
one
master
thing.
calls it lawnmowering.
I'm gonna actually. No, I can't. I can't do that, and I can't do that and do what I want.
No, because you
Um,
have to use one action to take a 5-foot step.
Right. I'm still gonna do it anyway, just to be in range of both of them,
Okay.
and I'm gonna hit the other one.
Okay.
I do get a +1 to this because of sweep. Oh, damn it. 13.
Yeah, that misses.
That's 3 actions.
Okay. And now it's Raina's turn.
Now it's Raina's turn.
Yeah. Well, I guess I should just peek the head around the corner and aim a ray of frost at this dude here. That's a 23.
That's a definite hit.
Five
Not a crit, but it's a hit
5 points of cold damage.
for this one. Okay, so Raina had to step out to see him.
Okay, would have had to step out to see him, so that's all
Yep.
of their actions then.
Yep.
No problem.
Okay. All right. So Raina went, and then let's see. Means it's-
Minimum damage again.
This one is flanking and gets the bonus now.
Oh no, flanking is bad.
Yeah, -2 to AC.
So still has its trident in hand.
Oh,
Oh no, 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 no.
That's 28 damage unless you spend hero points to negate the crit. Which then it's only 20 points of damage.
What? How do you figure that?
Because you're negating the crit, I'm sorry,
it's
8
8
points of
points of
damage,
damage.
not 20. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was reading the two numbers backwards. Dyslexia is a thing. Thank you.
Yeah.
I believe you. I believe
oh,
you.
for sure.
Yeah, no.
So it's
I have-
only 8. You can negate it by using a hero point. I allow that in my games.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I think the critical damage is calculating total crit damage because if you hover over it, it's 1d8 plus 4 times 2.
Yeah, it's not cumulative. I think it's
Oh.
just
So
20 is
So-
the total.
so we've been
damage
doing
you
it
take on a
wrong.
crit.
But no, see, it's re-rolling it completely. Yeah, you're correct. It is re-rolling it completely because it says 6 plus 4 times 2. Instead of
Yeah.
16 damage, it's only 8. So there's
Mhm.
definitely something wrong in roll 20 for the way it's doing it.
yeah,
So that's fine. It would be 16 damage, or 8.
Well,
Because yeah,
let's
that's
see.
that's
It's
weird.
doing 1d8 plus 4 times 2. So it rolled a 6, plus the 4 is 10 times 2. That would be 20.
Yeah,
Right.
but
20. Yeah.
if you
But
hover over the
shouldn't
8,
it shouldn't be rolling it separately. It should just be multiplying the initial roll times 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
I,
it shouldn't
it's
roll
doing-
it
roll
separately.
20 doesn't like to do that. It doesn't.
Yeah. I was
No.
wondering why like a magic missile or something earlier said 2 damage and then 2 crit damage.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
rolling it's definitely rolling it separately. So
I
Yeah.
don't know why mine
Okay.
has.
So I guess
Good
just
damage.
when it's a critical, we should count the bottom one. If it's not critical, we count the top one, but we don't combine the two.
or just multiply the top one times 2.
Yeah, could do
Yeah,
that too.
I'd say multiply the top one times 2 because it's very possible for the crit damage to be lower than actual
Mm.
damage, especially with
It
larger
is.
dice.
Yeah,
With this kind of a
And-
roll, yeah.
And that would be real bad.
Okay.
so anyway,
Anyway, 8 damage or for the first attack. It keeps trying to stab you. Does the second one hit?
17.
He's got flanking on you. So
yeah, so that's a -2 to your AC.
16 so 16 plus 11 comes out to 27 total damage that would have hit. If the second one hit.
That's you, Ishii.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry. No.
Okay. So it's just the 16 damage from the critical. Unless you spend a hero point to negate that, and then you get 8 points instead of 16.
You know what? Yeah, let's put into hero point. How many is it just like everybody has one or
You have one to start with, and then you gain them through through leveling and something else.
Okay.
I'd have to
Uh,
remember to look up all the notes on it. I don't. The trick with hero points is that they're really weird because every system does them differently, very differently.
Yeah.
All right, so he hit you once. It did 8 damage. That's fine. And then now it's Ty's turn.
Okay. So what I would like to do is use my movement to kind of come over here. That's my first action.
Okay, you're just crossing the roof a little bit.
Yeah, just crossing the roof to right there. Now, can I see this dude from this angle?
Let's find out. Yes, because you're only crossing just the very corner of that roof.
Wunderbar.
You can see him.
Then I would like to shoot them.
Okay. Still has a -2 because he hasn't taken a. Well, yeah, because it doesn't reset to the start of his next turn, so he still has a -2 at this point to his AC.
I want to use my last freaking hero point to re-roll that.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
20.
Yeah.
That hits.
There we go.
That
5
hits.
points of piercing damage. I am out of hero points.
Eyeball, I'm sorry you're.
I am rolling garbage today. They are still alive, I assume.
They are still alive. Oh yeah.
So using my last action, I have a net that I still have, and I'm going to throw my net at this guy because he is just within range at 10 feet.
Okay.
So here's how nets work. I can use this to you can use the net to grapple a medium or smaller creature up to 10 feet away. You can continue to grapple to keep your hold on the target as long as it remains within the 10 feet. Let's see the net creature. The grabbed creature gains a +2 circumstance bonus to escape unless you're adjacent to them, which I wouldn't be. It's just on a rope, and it can attempt a DC 16 athletics check to force open the net entirely. Once the target is not, so it's not saying how to do it.
It's an attack. It's an
Okay.
it's an attack roll with a exotic weapon. Yeah.
Okay, so I just make an unarmed attack with it.
You'd make an unarmed attack. You aren't proficient in it, so there's no proficiency bonus to it. But that's okay.
Okay, so you want me to roll an unarmed fist?
Roll an unarmed fist. I'll do the math from there to help you figure it out.
I'm doing this as a second attack since I already did a first attack. That's
Yep.
a 10.
Okay, so 10. It's not going to hit anyway, so we're not going to worry about doing the math.
Fair enough. So I just launch my net at the thing, trying to trip it up, and it just lands on the ground.
It gets caught on the corner of the other house right here and just kind of hangs down.
Sure. Well.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. At least I shot the other guy. And I'm just going to yell, "Hey, that one's running down that alleyway right there. Don't let it escape."
So this one right here is taking its turn, and it's going to attack with its claws because it does not have its trident anymore. That got stuck into Ty. So
Yeah, it's in my spleen right now.
Oh no.
That's too bad.
that misses.
That one's too bad for me.
And it misses. So it just goes basically half looks like a flail, but it's definitely more than that. Because it does do damage.
Yeah.
It's just foo, 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 and a small spray of blood comes out from a rake that catches you like right in one of the chinks of your armor. And then a arrow comes flying out and sticks into the side of the house over here, missing this one.
Neat.
And 2 more follow in short order. This person is definitely skilled at shooting an arrow.
God, somebody hates this house.
And when I say skilled, I mean they have the ability to shoot more than once every other turn.
And yet not the ability to hit every turn.
Or 6 arms. Think about it.
Oh, could be 6 arms, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no.
true.
No.
It's true.
They're actually no, I did the math wrong. They do hit once.
Ooh.
They did hit once. Nice. That is with proficiency, that's 12 points of damage.
Ooh, that's not bad.
And then this one goes again. Let me do the math here. And we also need to roll. Hang on. Okay. Raina, I need a perception check from Raina.
You got it.
Oh no. They came at us from behind.
Oof, 11.
Okay.
Oh no, he's gone. He disappeared.
You don't know where he is.
He's just gone.
All right. And that's that one. So now it is.
Did you want it from Raina or did you want it from Ty? Because Ty was the one that could see that guy in the alley.
Ty loses sight of him when he goes behind the house.
Gotcha. Okay, so he went behind the house. That's why.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Crossed over behind the house somewhere along in here. You lost sight of him.
Got it.
So now Raina's the only one who could possibly have seen anything in the back section here. And then so now it's Lila's turn.
Okay, so she can hear that Tybal is like doing like little kind of like angry cat noises, like little hisses and spits because he's not doing so great. And she's gonna like sort of shout up to the roof with a little guidance for you and be like, hey, everybody has a bad day, okay? You can do it. You're the nimblest kitty. You're the best little kitty. You're going to do so great. And so I'm going to cast guidance on you to give you a +1 to an attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check before the end of my next turn.
Nice.
That's one action.
No, thank you.
You can do it. Don't worry about yourself. Okay, and then how is Ishi looking? Ishi?
Ishi, yeah. How is Ishi looking?
Ishi's still standing. Like, this is... Again, he's taken some hits, but he's mostly fine.
I'm still standing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. In that case, I'm going to try to get this guy off your back here. And I'm going to do another couple buzzing bites for my last 2 actions. I'm going to try to summon a couple little one is like he didn't realize he was standing on an anthill, so I'm just going to call all the ants to come out from the bottom and be like, come out. So he needs a 16 saving throw.
Which one are you hitting again?
The one that is within 30 feet of me, so that one there.
Okay.
That one's too far away. The other one's too far away. And so I'm doing that twice. Yeah. So that's going to be a fail unless he's got bonus, like a massive bonus.
No, that's with his roll.
Okay. So that's a fail. So you take 4 bite damage.
Uh-huh.
And if I cast it again, do you think he has to do the fortitude save again?
Yes. Each
Alright.
instance is separate.
Then okay, come on, get it. Here's another sand fleas as well. A bunch of sand fleas. Because we're on the island. Give me that save and throw. Oh, okay. You're a fish person. You're used to sand fleas. I get it. All right. Still takes 4 points of damage.
Mhm.
Yeah, just a fail. Not a second. But that's me. That's me done.
All right, it's Ishi's turn.
Life boost.
Yeah, life boost. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna smack. We're gonna smack this guy. Yes, correct.
Stat.
I'm gonna power attack for this first one.
Okay.
Ooh.
Real Dragon Ball Z.
24.
Oh, that's a hit. Which one did you hit? The one that's bleeding profusely or the one that just got bitten up?
The one that just got bitten up.
Okay.
And that is
Are you sure you don't want to hit the one that's bleeding profusely?
yes. I will here in a second.
Just let him hit who he wants to hit.
I'm just asking.
And then I will deal an extra d12 of damage because of power attack.
Okay.
So again, favorite number, 15 damage.
Whoa. There you go. You
All
can
right.
go. We'll just be like, next round, 15 damage. Next round, 50.
Yeah.
That one gets now roll for the other guy.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was thinking of something else. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hit the other guy with a regular attack. It gets an extra 1 because of sweep.
Uh-huh.
So 22.
Ooh.
And would you like to describe how you kill both of them?
I again think this is very just unflashy, and it's just like a big side like wind up that's just one swing through both of them in a nice like 200-degree arc.
Okay. So you just cut one in half, keep swinging, and hit the other one and cut him in half.
Yes.
Okay.
I like the idea that Ishii, you kind of like build up like it's going to be really epic. And it's like there's like epic music and like everything, and it's just like, cheek.
Yeah.
That you know, that kind of does work, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ishii's battle theme is like some like Ron Wasserman 90s era rock that just hard cuts and doesn't fade out.
You spit on the radio.
Where's the finish? You left me hanging. All right. So it is Raina's turn.
Yep. It is Raina's turn. I think, well, Raina at least knows that they're heading in this direction over here, so I suppose I'm going to
Not really. Raina didn't see what
didn't.
happened to them.
That's true. I have no idea then. She would probably move up. Well, I guess right now she just kind of needs to look around. She at least knows that Ty said that somebody was running down that alleyway, but doesn't know where anyone is. Can she at least like look around, see if there's anybody else?
I mean, sure. You can roll a perception again.
Let's see here. Maybe it'll actually move to her name, so maybe it'll roll better. No, 12.
Yep. You don't. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah,
Okay.
nothing. Okay, so I guess she'll just be like, "Hey, I guess we got rid of everybody, so that's good.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah. Ty, do you need healing or anything like that? Does anybody need healing?
I'm okay.
I do need healing, but I'll just admit it that pretty sure there's one more dude. Save your spells for now.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to go after that last one.
Yeah.
If we're out of like combat, then
Are we out of combat
can
or
take-
no?
You are not out of combat.
oh, okay then.
Yeah. So I think what I'll have her
Sounds-
do,
Yeah, we're still in initiative.
Okay.
then what I'm going to have her do is just hold her action for a ray of frost. If anybody
Okay.
pops out and attacks, she's going to zap them.
Okay.
That would make it Ty's turn. Ty did at least see him head in this direction and then go behind the building, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Ty
Okay.
saw him dive over something. He definitely jumped something here. For the record, it's a henge. It's like a hip high henge.
Okay. So I think what Ty's going to do, but yeah, I think what he knows he ran in that direction. So Ty is going to cast Warp Step, which is a cantrip for 2 actions. You gain
Ooh.
+5, a +5 foot status bonus to your speed, and then you stride twice. Now, I realize I'm on the roof. However,
Uh-huh.
I also have the feat Catfall, which allows me to treat any fall as 10 feet shorter. But I'm also an expert in acrobatics, so it treats it as 25 feet shorter. So basically, I can just zip and go 60 feet to over in this direction over here.
Yeah, you're like 10 feet off the ground as it is.
Yeah. So I don't.
So
I
you
just
negate.
step off and.
Okay,
So
do
let's
your
see.
action.
That is going to put me right about. Let's see. I'm going to
Jesus.
call it just right here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you can get there. Yeah, because you have up to 60 movements. so
Yes, I do. So boom, right there. Do I see this guy anywhere?
Roll perception.
That will be my action to roll perception,
Guidance.
and I do get the
Guidance.
+1. Yes. Ty pulls
You
out.
rolled a 7.
Yeah, I pull out a piece of string and I'm just gonna stare at it because I have nothing else to do right now.
There's so many enticing low hanging branches that are swaying just that little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're,
yeah.
Kitty mode kicks in, you know?
Yeah. So, Ty is just going to stand right here underneath this ficus tree and be slightly depressed with himself. And that's my turn.
Oh.
Okay, so
And I would have yelled as I'm going, I think he's over here!
you don't make it that far.
No?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Nope. You're about here. So you probably takes you 5 feet to stop because you're going so fast. You still don't know where it happened, what hit you, but you take 5 points of damage.
Ah, damn it! Somebody slashed me!
Yep. And a trident lands in front of Reyna.
Jeez.
It's a critical failure.
See,
So
not
the
everyone's
trident
rolling
just
that.
comes from over by Ty and just lands in the ground in front of Reyna.
She probably just screams loudly.
Because what, her AC is what, 15, 14, something like
I think so. Yeah. No, her AC is 18 without her shield.
that? Oh, yeah. Then it lands like almost 10 feet away. It's like this guy just threw it too short.
Why is Reyna a tank? Jesus.
Because she's wearing armor she probably shouldn't be wearing, technically, but whatever.
Yeah.
That technically she can wear it.
Yeah, she
because
can wear it.
magical armor. So yeah. All right. That guy made his throw. He took his reaction.
Well, it's,
Reyna can
we-
make another perception check because the attack was directed at her.
Okay.
What about Ty? Mr.
I
Foster?
made his perception check all connected to everything that was going on.
Oh, okay. Oh, Matt.
Hi. Today I'm channeling the spirit of Will Wheaton.
Yeah,
We're
right.
just gonna accept that this is our reality now. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. That's kind of what's happening, right?
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus.
Okay. All right. So, it is Lila's turn.
Okay.
You saw the trident. The trident is just wiggling here.
Boy,
Yeah,
I want to look. And based on the direction it came from and the angle it stuck into the ground, it was thrown from somewhere over this way. Somewhere along this line somewhere. You don't know exactly where.
Can I look and get eyes on it?
You can move to see it. From your current position, you cannot see this creature.
Oh, I don't like moving. Okay. All right. Well, I will.
You
okay, I'll-
remember this critter only carried one trident, so it's not like it's going to throw another one at you.
I want to go. All right. I guess can I step to and like pick up the trident?
Yeah.
Just
Go
like
right
hang on to
ahead.
it? All right. I'm gonna grab the trident. Do I see the guy over here once I like?
Roll
like-
your perception.
I can perception. There we go. Hello.
I'm sorry.
I'm really focused on this trident.
This trident. Yeah, you're like roll a strength check.
Oh, why are you
Just roll a straight
cruel?
strength.
You're cruel. I don't roll. First of all, I don't roll anything straight, so get that out of your mind. And that's a 9. So it's like together the numbers are 6 and 9.
Yeah,
Which is
on that
nice.
9,
Nice.
you do manage to pull it out. So that's 2 actions. You have 1 left this turn.
Look, I got the trident. Look at me, the queen of the oceans. Okay.
Are you taunting this person? Are you taunting the scum?
I'm not. I don't know what's a scum. I've never seen a scum in my life after this perception roll. I just found a magical trident that's on the ground.
Not magical. It's just an ordinary trident, but they're
As far as I know, it appeared as if from the very ethers of the world itself.
Are you trying to taunt the scum? Because
I
you
don't
know
know
it's
there's a
there, you
scum
know
there.
it's through it.
I don't know it's there. Look at my roll. I don't see it. I don't see nothing.
You don't see it. You can't find it, but you know it's there because you knew it through it.
Come on,
Because
intimidate
of all
it.
the other stuff that's been happening.
All right, fine. I guess I will do what the DM tells me to, and not what I want to do.
I'm-
I will intimidate it. Sure.
Actually, in this case, it's not intimidation; it's performance. The taunt.
All right, fine. Oh, here we go.
Oh!
Nice.
I got the trident. You don't have a trident anymore. I got it.
Okay. It failed. Critically failed. It's
That's right.
resist the taunt.
So what? It just cries? It teased it to death? What happens?
Hang on, I'll describe it. Just a
All right.
second. You hear a angry roar as this thing just bursts out of from behind this collective of leaves and ferns that it was somehow hiding behind. And it just goes and charges at you.
Oh, is she help? Oh no! Oh no!
And it doesn't get to do anything else, but it does move those remaining 10 feet to you.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
And so there is an angry scum who's ready to attack Lila.
Well, you
And now
want
it's the
this-
top of
yeah.
the order for Ishii again.
Yeah. Oh no. Slightly too far away.
Yep.
How very unfortunate.
Go right here. That way I can go right there.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna stride twice.
Can you like double move and get behind it?
No, you can't pass through your opponent's square.
You can. There is
Tumble
a
through.
thing for that. Where did
Tumble
I see it?
through.
Yeah, tumble through.
You can't just pass through. You have to action through. So that would be all 3 actions for the turn.
No,
tumble through has a stride included in it,
Oh, it does.
Yes.
but it's an acrobatics check, which I am not good at.
Okay. Yes, there you go. But if you stride twice, you could hit it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get right up next to it here. Because yeah, my acrobatics is +0, so that's not gonna happen.
I mean, you could be like Lila and roll a nat 20.
Hey, my performance
could.
is 0. So
There is in fact a 5% chance of that happening.
There it is.
But have you considered Great X to the face? Oh my god.
No, I have not. Okay, it's Raina's turn.
wait, I'm gonna remember to croak out life boost to you.
Oh, wait a minute. Reyna was
57.
holding her action for when that dude popped out. I forgot
That's
about
true.
that.
You did say that. We forgot
So,
about that. So
yes.
Raina gets that held action.
Yeah, so let me do that real quick. There it is. It's only a 13, so I assume that's not going to hit.
That does not
Yes.
hit.
Okay. But now it is her turn.
Now it is her turn.
And so I think I would like for her first turn to try to hide underneath like the edge of this building here.
Okay.
It's just going to be a hide action.
Is it flanked, or do we have to be like exact opposite for that?
You have to be opposites. Or you have to be able to draw a line that passes through the square that the
To the
creature
next
is
one.
in to the next person. So in this case, side by side does not, because it draws a path through the corner. Here, and here would. These 3 would from where you're at.
I've drawn a line.
Doesn't
That's
work that
not
way,
how
buddy.
that one works. Sorry.
I'm cheating.
welcome to Rules Lawyering 101, folks.
Well, so Reyna rolled an 18 to hide underneath the house or behind the house or whatever.
Okay. And what is Raina's next thing to do?
Then the next thing is going to be casting Ray of Frost at the scum again. Hopefully a
Okay.
little bit better. 26 to hit.
Oh. That does hit.
Is that a critical hit?
It actually is.
Yes. So
It actually
Let's
is.
go.
14 points of cold damage then.
And minus 10-foot status penalty.
It's dead.
Minus 1 million point status penalty.
Nice.
So, yeah, that was because it only because it still had a -1. It critted.
Gotta love it.
Nice. And I'm
Actually,
just like,
it would have
"Ah!"
critted regardless. Actually, it's
Yeah.
the AC was such that would have critted regardless.
I just like the idea that Lila is like taunting with this trident, seeing it come at her, and just it being like, Iceman from the X-Men, but from behind.
Yeah.
Freeze, Ray.
All right, so all of the scum are dead.
Aha. We did it, and I'm keeping this trident that's very obviously too heavy for her to hold.
Yeah. Ty's gonna yank the other trident out of his spleen and call, Raina, would you mind coming over here and bandaging this up? It seems I got a few little leaks right here, these 3 holes on the side of me right now. Would you mind coming over here and doing a little bit of that healing you do?
Well, Raina,
Yep.
will you do it?
Okay,
Raina-
absolutely,
Raina
I'll
will
do
step
that.
up and do it. Yeah, Raina heads over there, does some bandaging. How
Yeah.
what is Lila doing to help out Ishi, who is also hurt?
Oh yes, Ishi.
Did you cast the life boost on me a second time?
You still had one round of it.
You
I
had
did.
this-
I already used that. Like this last
Yeah,
round was the
you
last
just
round.
finished it off.
Then
so-
that would be
okay.
it. Yeah. How are you doing for health?
I'm still not down that much. Like I said,
Okay.
you almost made me invincible with that.
You're welcome. I could do a wand of heal. I've got a one wand of heal once a day.
Okay.
And if I try it again, I have to do a DC 10 check. If I fail, it breaks.
Okay.
So
Now, keep in mind, you cannot treat wounds on Ishi again for for an hour because Raina did that earlier.
Raina did that to Lila.
Well, that
Raina
was
did it to
Delilah. That's
Lila.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ishi nothing happens. By the way, you don't gain any hit points back, but your leaks are stopped.
Jesus. What
It's a
what
DC
is the
15?
It's a DC 15. I was getting ready to ask that. Okay, well that sucks at
Yeah.
least.
well, do you want me to wand of heal you then, Scruffy, for today?
Yeah, if you don't mind Wanda healing me, at least I ain't bleeding profusely, but I'm still less than half what I got.
Oops,
Yep,
I
just
didn't write any of
Remember,
the
keep
stats
track
for
of
it.
your charges.
Yeah, I got no charges right now. What is a what? I don't know what it does. I guess just a healing spell, 2d8 or something.
It does cure wounds. It casts cure wounds.
Okay, so that's 2d8.
Well, Raina will go and bandage up Ishi then.
You get 9 hit points,
Nice.
and I also will give you a little bit of the dried fish I
and
have, and say here.
That's
you're
a
good.
critical
Oh.
success on those hit points. So
good to get.
that's 48.
48 or 4 8-sided die.
4 8-sided die for
Okay, for Raina.
for Ishi
Okay, this
because
is
Raina
Oh.
did that critical heal on him.
17.
Yeah, you almost could not heal me to max.
So there you go. You're both healed up a bit. And what do you do now?
Are we gonna take a bio break today?
Good
You know
call.
what? Let's take one. We've been going for 2 hours. Let's take a quick short bio break. Be back in 10 minutes to wrap up this session and figure out where we go next.
Sounds
Okay,
good.
10 minutes. All right, sounds good. Thanks.
Hi everybody, welcome back. We are here to wrap up the this episode of Secrets of Small Gods. And I am, as always, Jen Giggles. We've got Scruffy and Billy and Tensei with us to make sure everything goes smoothly. All right. So let's what are you guys gonna do here in this map space, right? You've got some bodies, there's a couple of NPCs that you didn't know were there. And you found one and didn't find the other. How you explored was a little different. Your actions were pretty good. What happens next? What are you guys gonna do next?
Well, we got that potentially 6-armed archer from inside. we gotta look
Yeah.
into.
Yeah, I figured we'd just call out, "Hello there, you with the bow taking those shots, decent shots, I can't deny. I don't suppose you'd be willing to come out here and have a conversation with us, would you?"
Yeah, both of the NPCs come out. So you've got Jenny, and you have you have somebody who's she doesn't speak common.
Ah.
In Earth
Different
terms, she would look like a member of the Maori or other Pacific Islander nations. You're not exactly sure. You know, because I'm not exactly sure. That's just roughly what the person in the person looks like in the thing. The
Oh yeah, Pacific Islander.
the gnome is willing to the gnome is translating for you.
I'll run through like a greeting in Common, Elven, Sylvan, Goblin, Draconic, Gnomish just to see.
None of those.
Then I'll just wave awkwardly and hold my trident. That is my walking stick now.
Yeah, so they speak Islander. They are so they just speak Islander. The gnome, Jenny, she translates for you. And you're having this conversation. What are you going to ask?
Tybal, you take it away.
Well, first thing I would be curious about is what exactly happened here. I understand they just showed up and started attacking, but can you give us a little more background about what's going on here?
So they explain that when the scum invaded, they were able to lock down their house and hide, and then have been waiting for some backup so that they could get out and escape. They didn't know Jenny was still here, but one of them against the group of scum was not sufficient. They wouldn't have survived against 4. And there were plenty more when they first came. There was they're not sure the exact numbers, but there was at least 10 more. They hauled off the other members of this the other people who live on this island. If you count the hammocks that are in the houses, you're looking at probably 10, 12 people.
That's
the Islander also says that their grandmother was taken, and they would they worry about her because she is elderly.
Well, good news is we are a group of pathfinders, and we're here to deal with this issue y'all been developing. Now, I don't know if you know anything about this, but there's been a lot of talk about some old god that's showing up. Somebody with a name that starts with an A. And I don't know, just taking some context clues here, I have a feeling that these scum coming up and taking people are directly related to that. Can you tell me anything about this old god that begins with an A?
Just a minute here.
You have a feline? Something's up?
Yeah, my kitty senses are tingling right now.
Of course they are.
That's a good one. So obviously this Jenny is friendly enough to know a shared language and support there. Support her friend.
So they they actually say, no, I don't know the name of this god, but the scum, they're also called Ulatkini, Ulatkini, and they're part of the Algolsu nation. They once ruled all the world.
I don't suppose you'd be a dear and write that out for me so I have it correct?
she does write it down a little bit so you guys can find out more. But like this is the best guess that she has, because this is Jenny writing it down, and trying to figure out all this stuff. But yeah, they were a lot of their previous that their the deity is a nameless one, and not exactly, you know, they're not exactly sure that what the name was. The deity is considered a nameless one at this point. It's been so long that even the members of the society might not know it.
Now, did these Ulat Kine say anything while they were kidnapping people? Maybe possibly, you know, explain their mastered plan or anything like that?
No, the Ulatkini usually just take orders. They are not thinkers. They don't know plans. You're more likely to run into, you know, one of the aboleths that they're masters that would run things.
Aboleths. Would I have heard anything about aboleths? Can I do a little roll?
Yeah, roll history. So you know, lore history, which if just intelligence if you don't have.
There's a lot of the words of lore being thrown around today, and I don't actually see that on my page anywhere. Where would I find lore? Oh, it's under this. It's in this empty thing that says lore with no entries.
Correct.
So I don't know.
You can go ahead and roll anyway. I mean, you are old enough. Things might have been said to you.
Don't worry, I'm staying in the single digits except for this bullshit trident taunt.
Please let me roll low as well.
Let's at least try, Raina. I have no high hopes.
No.
You are all land dwellers. None of you know the myths of the sea, apparently. Even the sailor only knows of scum as...
I have dubious knowledge.
Yeah.
Give me correct and incorrect things.
Yes, let's hear the dubious knowledge. Aboleths love horses. Aboleths are sea creatures. Aboleths have a best friends list.
Okay. So the dubious knowledge you know about aboleths is that you know they have two forms and are also considered faceless.
Okay.
Cool. Two forms and faceless. Okay, so we got to look for something with no face.
It's very.
Okay.
It has no face.
There's a black
but two
coat,
forms.
black cloak, white mask, gives you
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Yeah, like he loves to hang out at spirit bathhouses.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's what you know. You have fought the scum. They are not for our viewers, they are not the Sahagin.
No.
They
They're
are
not
those are
Kuo-toa.
called sea devils in Pathfinder. Those are not what you fought. These things are very different.
Just little like minions. So like, do we think that if we were to ever like try to capture and interrogate one, it wouldn't really know what's going on? It's just kind of like
It
Go and
would
wreck
know
shit.
what its order. It would know what its orders are, but you'd also have to
Right.
speak its language.
the language of the dance.
All right, so let's. What else are you gonna do here? Anything on this island, or
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh no, I was gonna say like so if there is people who are expected to come back to their houses, we probably shouldn't like go taking stuff and looting
No,
or looking
no,
for things.
no.
No.
You say
and
that
I
as you
know.
see Ty just kind of walking around every single building, absently casting a detect magic wherever he goes.
Ty, come back, Ty.
So you
Um,
can loot the corpses.
Well, yeah,
right.
obviously.
Yeah, the corpses is
Five-
fine.
5 tridents.
4 tridents.
For tridents, thank you very much.
Yes, let's
Well,
let's
just 4 guys,
There
and then
are
there was
4 tridents.
there were 4 tridents that the scum had, and then there was the one that appeared out of nowhere. Yeah,
Right, yeah, the
so-
magic one. The one that fell from the
magic
sky.
Yeah.
That
No.
scared Reina. The one that was given to me as a blessing from my god.
yeah, that's definitely what happened. No doubt about that. So
The
what
small gods give small gifts of a trident.
All right. So
Well, maybe where did these people go, or do we know where they came from, what direction they came from, and we at least can like maybe head back to like retrieve these prisoners or something, if that's what we want to do. I don't know.
yeah, I was getting ready to ask that.
So there is another hut a little further on that you would see, that you can see, and she says they came from that direction. That's the direction they took the survivors. The only thing beyond that is a graveyard and some empty islands.
Maybe they're not as empty as everybody thinks they are.
So, but Jenny says, my friend and I, we would, we want to go back. Take us to the inn. That's going to be best. We'll be safer there.
Take yourself to the inn. Why are you? We're not a
You
taxi.
have the
Come on.
only boat.
All right.
Conspicuously, there are no boats left. If you go
Okay.
looking around the edges of the island, they're all sunk with holes in them.
Speaking of which,
Okay.
that is something I would like to do. I would like to kind of investigate the island a little bit, try to see if I can find any clues as far as where these things might have gone.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, and from what you've been told, they headed in a specific direction, which was towards the graveyard and an old hut, a single hut, which they all both say is probably abandoned, or somebody was captured out of there, a while ago, and the graveyard, and then there's a couple of further islands beyond that.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can see those islands. They both have really like tall ridges sticking out of them, like how like an atoll will collapse in and slowly sink. These are like the outer edge of an atoll, as opposed to the islands on the inside, which is where you've been so far.
I
So-
guess go to the inn and then check it out.
Did we investigate the bodies yet?
You did. You found only the 4 tridents here.
Okay, they didn't have anything else.
They didn't have anything else. Don't worry, there'll be a massive. There is treasure at the end of this adventure set.
Don't tell us that.
Yeah,
It's a
don't tell us
surprise.
that. I'm hoping
Now
for
we're
like,
spoiled.
I'm hoping for like, trinkets or something that'll give me clues. That's more what I was looking for.
We get the
trinkets?
best treasure right before it ends, and we can't use it.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly how it works. And so in this case, there are necklaces. They do wear shell necklaces.
Oh, they're bros.
Raina, I want you to roll. Not Raina, sorry, Lila. I need you to roll an intelligence check. Straight
Okay.
intelligence.
Again, I not do anything straight, but good try. Intelligence is 21.
You know this. There's a symbol paint that's scratched into these shell necklaces.
Oh, the patron saint of partying on the beach. Okay,
It
what's
looks
this?
very similar to the shape you saw in your dream.
Oh, my dream. Oh, I saw this image in a dream once. I don't quite know what it means, but we'll take one of these just in case somebody who can look at it can help us. Let me pocket one of these things. What does the shape kind of look like? Does it look like what like Roman numeral does it look like the most?
None.
Oh. What rune does it look like the most?
Kind of looks like that.
Yeah, that's ugly.
That's not a letter. That's a nightmare.
I told you
squiggle.
a shape was scratched into it.
Okay.
It's an O. It's roughly O shaped.
It's an S shape with things coming off of it.
S and O shape. Okay. Okay, so I'm writing puka shell necklace.
Mhm.
That's right.
Yep.
Because these guys are frat boys from 2005 to 2012 exclusively.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Talking
all right.
about scum, am I right?
Okay. So you guys head back to the inn.
Yeah, did we want to go back to the inn, or did we want to go because it's like right there?
You head
Well,
back
they
to
want-
Take care of it.
the two people need to ride back. So you guys go back to the inn.
I gotta water taxi them. Hang on, just really quickly. Did all of the scum have the same necklace?
Yes.
Okay. So it's like a part of a clubhouse thing. Okay.
Yep. So you can have up to 4 of these if you wish. They are
God.
technically religious symbols, so they are worth something at some point.
Sure, we'll
I'm gonna
gather them up.
pick one.
All right. So,
So yeah, 4 tridents, 4 puka shell necklaces.
yep, that's all they really had on them. So, you guys are on the upstairs of the. You guys get to the upstairs of the inn to your room again. You spend the night. We're just gonna breeze through that. You guys get a night to rest. When you sleep, you gain your con. You gain your con modifier back in HP only. It's not full, but
Isn't it con plus level?
yes, sorry, you're correct. Con plus level. So your con mod plus level. So if you're level 2 with a con mod of 0, you gain back 2. Because it's if you're at a -1, if you're at a negative con, it is always your level in HP back.
So I got a whole 3 hit points back.
Hey. Good news is you guys have all leveled up. We're not going to worry about dealing with that now, but you've completed that that portion of this, so you have leveled up. You'll receive another level in a couple more islands worth of adventure. So,
Okay. So I gotta do level 3 stuff.
so you're going to go up to level 3. So you guys are making a plan, right? So you know that there's an abandoned hovel that you can come across if you want to investigate this place, and there is the graveyard.
Yeah, I'd say let's go to the hovel first, just in case we might get any additional information. A graveyard can be fun, but I feel like graveyards usually have undead in them as well. So maybe a little more information before walking in.
Yep, and then as I said, there's a couple more islands beyond that may be helpful. So do you guys want to continue? So we've got 40 minutes-ish, 35-ish minutes. Shall we continue exploring to the hovel?
How's that sound to y'all?
Sure.
Sure. Okay, so my wand of heal regenerates.
Yep.
Because the next day, but like spell slots and stuff, do those come back?
Everything comes back. You just regain only the limited amount of hit points instead of all of it on a long rest.
Before we would have gone to bed, Reyna would have used all of her spell slots up to heal everybody back up.
Yeah.
Okay?
That makes perfect sense. It really does. Yeah.
Yeah, because I literally did not use a single spell that battle. And so she had full.
Okay.
Hand wave heal.
Yep, hand wave heal.
All right. So everybody roll a perception check as we approach the hovel.
Oh. For achieve. Oh,
You actually got a decent roll.
digits. See, all you needed was a nice night's sleep.
You
with the
know,
snacks.
I'm feeling much more refreshed today, Lala. I'm not gonna lie. I feel awake. I feel invigorated. Raina, on the other hand, you look like you just sleeping as you walk, girl.
She's just like petting Hoppy Bunny. Jen, we don't appear on this island yet, just in case you're wondering.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Oh, I see there's the word of crocodile.
We don't
You
see
don't-
nothing.
You don't
Okay.
see it as you approach the island from afar, right? So this is you have yet to get close. You have not seen it yet, but you are approaching. So let's grab you for. This is why I keep my scratch pad around. Always a good idea. Build yourself a scratch page where you can just grab character tokens off of for your players, and then you don't have to hunt them down with new functionalities. You so you're gonna park. You're approaching from this southern section of the island. Where are you going to park?
We're probably right there, I assume.
Right at the edge? Do you want to come over to this side or stay on this side where there's fence and what looks like what used to be a garden?
Well, is there like any beach at all? Like it, I guess anywhere that's probably.
Like they're all just kind of sliding into the water. It's not really beachy on these islands. There appears to be a lot of dirt that they've turned into, that they've moved off of some of the sandy. Like you can find sandy islands. You've gone past sandy islands that are completely devoid of dirt, and it looks like people have taken the dirt and moved it to other islands basically to make them more livable.
Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah,
Because that's the smart way to move around black dirt. If you have a small amount on one island and you need some for another, just move it.
well, yeah, I'd say let's park along this side here, start making our way around, and kind of checking it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll perception checks again now that you have landed.
This is a nice trident.
Rita got 16.
You're perceiving that trident so good.
So good. Oh, hang on. Everyone's leaving me. Come back.
Both got 16s.
Just hop in this fence.
That's
Okay.
a sneaky crocodile.
It is.
They get plus 11 in the water. That number is not even accurate.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, so it's a 30. Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I have an important question.
Yeah.
Are we 2 or 3 right now? Because we slept.
You are technically 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Technically 3. We're not leveling up during this immediate situation.
That's,
Okay.
that's fine.
Ty, you went past it, so it is you first. Just a second here.
Of course I was.
Put it up.
I'm the least roguey rogue that ever existed.
Oops, I did that again. You're about here, and then hang on, we're sending it back in. Boom. It pops up and bites you.
Of course it does. Ah!
Oh, it's so big.
It's a crocodile. They're huge.
Yeah.
Well, okay, large. They're large. That's not technically huge.
We only had alligators in the swamp, and they don't get that big.
No, they don't.
The alligators are medium, crocodiles are large. I
Yeah.
feel like that's the...
That's just
I don't know how true that is.
That's the
That's-
D&D way of measuring them.
I mean, if when you say crocodile, I think of like Northern Australia, Queensland, like saltwater croc. That's like
Or
5 meters long is fine. Like
or the Nile Delta, where
Yeah.
the Nile Delta or the Congo. Yeah, those things are huge. Yeah,
absolutely.
if we were to do Gustav, the largest crocodile ever found in the Congo River basins area, that guy would be huge. He was 30 or 40 feet long and at least 100 years old last they saw him. All right. It is initiative time.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay.
Oops, I got to re-roll that. Don't worry, it will be a 10.
Yeah.
Oh, look, you got a 10 twice in a row.
Okay, I clicked on Reyna. I clicked initiative. Oh, we got it now.
Good job. Let's see, here's
6.1 meters long is Gustav. 20 feet, 6.1 meters long.
20
Shit,
feet?
that's yeah, 20
He's huge.
feet.
Oh, yeah.
That's
like,
big. That's
yeah.
big.
And he had bullet wounds and spears sticking out of him. It was just, yeah.
Oh,
Shot at a crocodile
Jesus.
with guns?
Yeah, they tried and failed.
Oh my god.
Okay. So Reyna goes, you're all going before the crocodile. The crocodile had its surprise attack,
Mm.
and that was it.
It's a kitty cat.
It is
Give kitty. It'll be.
That is horrible. Look at that thing. That is
How dare
terrifying.
you? My cat is beautiful.
Reyna has
Oh.
so few spells.
It's like, do we get on the boat? No, it'll just chase the boat down. Into the hovel!
Well, it currently is partially on land, so it has to drag and it would be it'd have to make a grab. We'd have to make a grab action in addition to its attack of opportunity that it took, which it cannot do this on the same turn. So if Ty does not escape, that does not hurt it enough to not have it grab him again, yeah, it's gonna be he's gonna bite you and try and drag you underwater.
Yeah.
Oh no, cats don't like water.
No, cats do not like. Well, I'm a little bit better in the water than that.
I mean, that actually looks like Ty's coloration right there on Tensei's shoulder.
Kinda, yeah. Ty is a gray tabby, so yeah,
Yeah.
This is not our relationship, Matt. Sorry.
it's okay. Oh wow. I mean, I do
All right.
accept head pats too. I will say, I do enjoy the scritches.
All right. So
but
what is Reyna doing?
well, Reyna is going to cast her signature move because that's what she does. Ray of Frost for 17.
Where is the AC? I'm gonna give it to Reyna. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's gonna hit.
Okay. 6 points of cold damage.
6 points of damage.
Oh wow, it's cool. This alligator had 5 health points.
Yeah, it's really
So
awesome.
good.
How
Yeah,
big
so
is
great.
this fence that Reyna's standing next to?
Like just a garden fence, like maybe white picket 3 feet high.
So this is something that she could get over onto the other side of?
Yeah, she could jump over the other side of it for an action.
Okay. So yeah, I would like her to jump across to the other side for her other action and kind of hunker down behind that fence.
Sounds fine.
That's her turn.
Okay, and now she's out of the way.
Exactly. And she has at least a little bit of a barrier between her and the giant jaws that's probably bigger than she is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Who's next?
I forgot something and realized it way too late.
What?
Magic has a flat 10% chance to not work on me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well. Oh well.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Well, what magic has been
For next
done on
time.
you? Just that one spell? The
Healing.
I gotcha.
The healing?
Healing.
The healing had a chance to not work.
oh shit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. We'll worry about that later.
Ugh.
Yeah. Let's just do the fighty thing
Okay.
and run directly up and just straight down power attack.
Knick-a-snack.
Oh,
That's a hit.
Ball, almost.
All right. For 16 damage.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
no, hold on. Power attack.
Yeah.
For 19 damage.
Yeah, that's damage.
Hey.
Yeah.
You know, this thing you just cleaved off a leg. It is bleeding profusely. It does not. It now looks like it made a mistake. Like, crocodiles and alligators really don't have facial expressions. They're kind of just. This one all of a sudden looks like it made a mistake, and you've never seen that before. And it is.
Yeah, you need to go.
It is Lila's turn.
Okay. Are you still grabbed, Ty? You're still grabbed?
No, not correct.
Ty was not grabbed,
Oh.
just bitten. Because it was a sneak attack, in the timing of everything, it did not qualify for a.
Okay. But you did you did some pretty serious damage. So I think we're gonna just go with try to pummel it away with a couple more magic missiles. And
Okay.
Lila's got like this genius thing where she's got her trident and she's just gonna point that and it's gonna like shoot along the tines of the trident.
Okay, I like it.
3 magic missiles. 1, 5, 10, 11, 12 damage altogether. I don't know why there's critical damage on this. There shouldn't be. It's just max damage.
Yeah,
So 12 damage altogether.
12 damage altogether. This thing gets pummeled. It is dead.
Oh,
It is dead.
that was okay. Oh, wow. Thank you, magic dragon from the gods.
Ow! That's all I got to say. Ow! It took off a chunk of my leg here too.
It didn't take off the leg, but it definitely bit deep.
Yeah. Raina, could you
no, he's
come help me out over here?
he's leaking again. He's leaking again. Never.
Indeed, he is leaking again. Yes.
I am indeed leaking again. Raina, be a dear and come over here and help me out a little bit. Okay.
Is there a gate in this garden? Because if I have to crawl over even a small fence, it's like probably
Actually,
death note for her.
there's a door into the hovel, which is right here.
Oh, but I'm talking about this garden. Is there a door?
There's no
into the
gate
garden?
into the garden, but there's a door right here.
Okay, all right. I will walk over.
So they went from inside. They went through like this kind of thing.
Right. Why don't they have a garden gate? You got to walk through your house with your muddy shoes on. Oh my god.
Well, yeah.
That's
yeah.
I was always muttering stuff like that.
That was a 25 for Raina.
That's great. That's a critical success.
Nice. So that's 4d8 plus 10, I think. I don't know.
Yep.
I am back up to full. Thank you,
Okay.
Raina. I appreciate that.
All right. So roll a what is it? It's an investigation, but it's not. I hate that it's not actually a skill, right? Search.
Yeah. So just perception, I guess, is the only thing really.
Yeah, perception. It does keep it simple, but perception, yep, you're searching for things. Anybody who's searching, please roll.
Definitely.
I'm not sure. Looking around.
Raina's got a 20. Ty has a 16.
So in this hovel, the bed is literally just broken, like it was damaged. Somebody broke it, and as you can see, it's kind of collapsed. There is a small writing table over here, Unfortunately, when I put things in, it doesn't cut them off at the walls on the current map system, which is kind of annoying. But there's a writing desk over here with like a chest of drawers under it, kind of thing. Like somebody combined a wardrobe with a a dresser with a place to write. When you're searching, you do find 20 gold pieces underneath the bed.
Oh.
And there's leathers, like oiled leathers that are wrapped around something.
Ooh.
On the on the writing desk, and when it's opened up, written in common, it does say they came from the Standing Stones.
Came from the Standing Stones.
Yep.
I assume we haven't seen any standing stones on any of these islands yet.
You have not yet, no.
Probably might want to ask about that.
Maybe. We'll see.
Everyone gets
Uh-oh.
5 gold pieces at least, so that's always a plus.
Yep. My cat stepped on the keyboard, and now it's reloading my character sheet.
That's okay.
Thanks, Cat Jon Snow.
We like
Thanks,
Cat Jon Snow.
buddy.
All right.
So everyone add 5 GP to your sheets.
All right. And that's all you find on this island. There's a few herbs and things in the garden that you can use to replenish your natural medicine packs.
Okay.
So the two of you that have been using it, you're restocked, no big deal. And it's only a little ways away. You can actually see, you're fairly close to the graveyard island. Do you wish to
Oh.
continue on?
I feels like we have that might be bigger.
Nope. I advise going to the graveyard island.
Let's go to the graveyard island.
The GM
Okay.
says you're going to the graveyard island.
Oh. This is like an Uncharted game. You just like hit A through all the cutscenes.
Heck yeah.
There really isn't much here. So what happens is you row up. It takes another like 20 or 30 minutes to row here.
Just a checkers game.
And when you park on this island, which is over here, it looks like a New Orleans graveyard for those of you who know what that is. Everything's above ground. There is nothing underwater, nothing underground. There is a mausoleum here. And then it's just stones everywhere, just standing crypts everywhere. And and from top to, and as you look at the stones, from top of the screen to bottom of the screen is lists of names. And you figure that's probably the names of all the people that were put into this particular crypt over the years. Some of them are only like halfway. Some of them are 3/4. A couple of them, the ones down here are very, very full.
Ty's just wandering about casting Detect Magic wherever he walks.
That triggers this direction into the mausoleum.
Hey, I'm detecting some magic over here in this mausoleum. Let's scope that out.
Let's go check it out.
Okay, roll your perceptions to investigate the mausoleum.
Jesus.
You're still casting Detect Magic, though, right?
Yeah, I'm still casting Detect Magic.
Okay. All right.
Raina got a 16.
So Ty, you're drawn here by the Detect Magic. There is a dirt stone, or I shouldn't say dirt, it's a copper stone, which is separate and you can pull up and lift it up. There is a chest here that can be searched, and this is and then the actual the crypt.
I think if you put that copper stone over top of you, you can get some sort of sun protection. Sorry. Sorry, I had to.
Okay. So who is searching what? There's those 3 spots. Obviously, Ty is drawn to where the
magic.
where the magic is definitely coming off. There's definitely magic coming from under that copper stone.
I mean, I'll look at this this sarcophagus I mold. Maybe it's a nice one. Who knows? I'm in the market.
We'll have you and Ishi are searching the sarcophagus.
Sure.
Okay, because that's the only way it's getting open is if Ishi does it. It's
Yeah,
a
I
sarcophagus.
didn't say I was opening it. I said I was looking at it.
You're looking at it. Is it? You know,
you
Ishi,
look at it, I'll look in it. That's
All right. Okay. It looks like it opens somehow.
So, and then is Raina looking at the chest?
Yeah,
then?
Raina will check out the chest.
Okay, so you find in the little stone underneath the copper plate, there is a couple of amulets. They look they're almost identical to the ones that the scum were wearing, but they actually have a different symbol carved into them, and that's the magic. You're not sure what they do. You'd have to do identification on them, but they do. Those are definitely something that's been involved. They're definitely magical. Raina opens the chest. In there is a scroll which discusses who was buried in this chamber, and then the inside and then there's a couple of gemstones, both of which are they're sapphire aquamarines, that kind of thing, worth approximately 100 gold once sold.
Is that 100 gold each or 100 gold total?
100 gold total. They're not very big. They're fairly small. And then there's a signet ring in there. The signet matches the symbol that's on top of all of these the stone plates.
Hey, I found
And
the
on
signet
top of
ring.
the copper one.
Ooh,
You don't know
very
what
good.
else. You don't know what it's good for. It might be related to something later, but it's you don't know what it's for. It's just a signet for this. Inside the sarcophagus is, and the person, although if you zoom in, it probably looks like he's holding a sword, because that nobody ever holds an axe in these things. The guy's actually holding an axe, and it is a magical axe. Because once that comes off, you've cast detect magic. You get a massive ping once the top of the sarcophagus comes off. And that axe is magical, but you don't know anything more about it either.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hey,
It
that
is
right there is
a great
definitely
axe.
magical.
It is a great
it-
axe. It is untouched by rust completely.
I'm gonna touch it.
You can take it.
Okay. I'm gonna take it.
Nothing happens here. Just a few random items that were waiting for you.
I would definitely like to sit down and try to make some sense of this magical stuff before we start playing around with it, if you don't mind. This is something I'm at least a little bit good at.
He's over here. Ishi's over here, just like taking a couple like test swings with it. What?
Let me take a look at that real quick, Ishi, before you go too far with it.
Yeah, sure. He like tosses it, flips it up in his hand so that he's holding it like right behind the axe, and like hands the haft to you.
Yeah, absolutely. What do I need to do to identify this?
So in that case, it is Arcana. Either the identify spell or Arcana. DCs vary depending on which of the items you're identifying.
Sure. Well, here, why don't I just make it quick and give you 3 Arcana checks for these 3 items. There's 1,
Okay.
there's 2, there's 3. 25, 10, 25 for some reason.
All right. So the first thing you identify is one of the amulets. It is a protection of some kind. You're not exactly certain what it's supposed to protect you against. You don't know what exactly it's doing. It's some kind of protection spell. The axe gets handed to you before you start work on the second one. You have no idea what the axe is. You spend a bit of extra time looking at it. You can't figure it out. And then the last amulet is another amulet of protection, but it seems to be a different kind of protection. So you're not sure what each one does exactly, but you do know their protection. And you do know that you don't know anything about the axe. You're not sure what it is. Whether it's cursed or not, you have no clue.
So yeah, that axe there is just a little bit beyond my understanding. Now my understanding of magic is kind of limited, but I do know for sure that these amulets here, some type of protection. It's going to help us protect us a little bit.
It's fine. We'll figure out what it does when I hit something with it.
That's probably fair.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now,
Is there a 10% chance it doesn't do anything when you swing it, or is that just if you hit yourself?
It is effects cast on me. So anytime that magic would affect me, basically, I took the anti-magical background, which works a little bit weird. The first time anything is cast on me, you roll a DC 3 check, and so if you roll either a 1 or 2 on a D20, then that magic does not affect me forever.
Just forever. Oh wow!
Like if you use the spell Cure on me, and it fails that check, I cannot be affected by the Cure spell forever.
Oh no!
But same for like Fireball. I could just be immune to Fireball if there's a 10% chance.
wow,
It's just
Interesting.
weird.
That
Yeah,
is weird.
It is weird, but it's kind of cool. It allows for some really cool character moments. So
That's
Yeah.
we'll
funny.
see what happens with you in the future on that.
Mhm.
But we're gonna leave it here.
That's
gonna-
fair.
We're gonna see what happens next week or next month, I should say. We'll be back in January. As I said, next week we will have the trans holiday special is happening. Please come watch, enjoy some, it's 75 hours of amazing streaming starting on Thursday. We're here to enjoy it. We'll be back. We're taking the holiday weekend off, so we will not be here on the 23rd. Is that? Yeah, 23rd.
Yeah,
We won't be here on the 23rd, but we will be back on the 30th with with another one shot. Patch is going to be here to run that. Nobody says that that we're going to have some fun with that one. And then back to our regular programming in January.
Okay.
I look forward to spending some time with you all again next month. Yeah, we've got, hopefully, if you guys move fast enough, if the rolls are right, we can get through the last of the Gornasta Archipelago arc next
Don't count
month.
on that. Don't count on that.
The way you've been rolling this month, I don't know.
yeah.
I know the professor and the soldier last month did really good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really did. And this
That's
That's why I
roll,
So-
switched our names halfway through this. I've been rolling I've been rolling as Jack and Carbo this whole time.
So please
That's
do.
exciting.
I'm going to hopefully by the end of the end of the month, finish moving everything over from the old TTV side of things. So everything will be up again for us in our own YouTube. Please check that out. We do have our own Patreon, patreon.com/allonthetable-RPGs. I think that's right. All on the table. Yeah, it's all on the table. Patreon.com/allonthetable. We have two spots you can join, 2 levels you can join at. The $1 a month tier, not a lot of people do that. We do. It just gives you early access to our episodes. And the other tier gives you access to character sheets, maps, and other things for just $5 a month. Come join us, enjoy, have some fun. We also do occasionally do public posts, so you can just become a member for free and get access to just the public information if you want. I look forward to seeing y'all there. Bye-bye now. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful couple of weeks.
Bye.
Later.